While preparations were underway for last week's US Open, the media seemed to be more focused on those who let a major victory slip away than those who managed to capture one over the past year. And while Rory answered his 80 at Augusta with a masterclass at the Congressional, two others who posted similar scores while leading a major have also rebounded strongly. Dustin Johnson gained a victory in the FedEx playoffs after blowing up at Pebble Beach, while Nick Watney claimed his first WGC event, the CA Championship at Duval, after carding an 81 at Whistling Straits. Watney relied on a little help from his friends, including renowned sports psychologist Dr Morris Pickens.
He's a big part of my team, and I look forward to seeing him whenever he's out. I think he's done a lot for me just to kind of. I had played okay before him, but now I think I know why, or he's helping me realize what I do correctly and what I do incorrectly. So he's been a great addition.
And Dr. Mo has seen a transformation since that final round at the US PGA in Wisconsin.
He's just a better player than he was a year ago. He knows a lot more what he's doing. His caddy has really helped him kind of handle his emotions better on the course, and the three of us worked together really good. And that day at Whistling Straits that Sunday, as we talk about it, was a terrible day on the scorecard, but it was a great day of learning, and it was probably the most pivotal day in his career thus far. And I don't think that he plays as well this year if that day doesn't happen.
And while maybe a blessing in disguise, it can't be easy to watch as a coach.
I tell people that there's a lot of fun days, but when you're in a major and a guy's playing poorly and he's going to miss the cut by a lot, or he's got a chance to win and it doesn't go their way, it's kind of like looking out here in the water and watching your boat sink. There isn't anything you can do about it from outside the ropes.
And that is exactly why Dr. Mo works on a relationship with the caddy, along with the golfer himself.
The only one that can talk to him inside the ropes, from an instructive point of view. And so just to make sure that our language is the same, I want to make sure that what I'm talking to them about before they go play and the night before is the same that the caddy's going to be reinforcing as they're coming down the stretch. And because if we're saying different things, the player might be confused isn't the right word, but they just might be, listening to too many things.
While too many cooks may spoil the broth, Dr. Mo uses his strategies to maximize and organize the golfer's life.
I believe that everything falls into what's happening on the course, what's happening in their practice and their preparation, and then what's happening off the course, and how do we maximize all three of those areas to get them to play their best. So on the course, it might be their routines or their communication with their caddy or how they handle their emotions. For practice and preparation, I want to know what drills they're doing, how long they do them, how do they set up their practice rounds, what are they doing in the off season, and then off the course, we got to be aware of what's going on in their lives that might have an impact, whether it's dealing with sponsors or whether it's dealing with the media. How do we manage that?
Newlywed Nick Watney is the first to admit that Dr. Mo has had a big impression on his professional and personal life.
Yeah, I mean, he has on course and off course, and not only is he one of my coaches, he's also a friend. So, like I said, I look forward to spending time with him.
And with a busy summer schedule, these two friends will be spending lots of time together. Hope the missus doesn't mind.